Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. It's Junior Dickens here for those who are watching me for the very first time, and today I'm here to show you the big transformation that has just took place here at our homestead. So let's go. Yeah, so it's on Thursday and right now it's around, what's the time? It's 4:50 p.m. of East African time. Yeah, you can see how the African sun is scorching so much. My dad plus other two guys are over there doing some work. Yeah, look, the trees on this side have really grown so much. They have really grown so much. I just want to show you the progress that has just took place here. Yeah, it's been a minute ever since I made videos. It's so windy right now. Yeah, I've been quite busy making videos every day. It's not something easy. Sometimes you just have to take a rest. Sometimes you plan to do a video, but again you end up forgetting because you have so many stuff to do. Yeah, and that is it. I was showing you the trees. They have really grown so much, though majority of them died just because of lack of water, but I guess these ones are my favorite. I like the, can you hear the sound? I really like that sound. You know, when they're being blown by the wind, there's a kind of noise that they usually produce. Very, very good one. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you some quick things over here. The moringa are suffering. The moringa had really done well. But right now they are really suffering. Look, they are really suffering. We had these ones that were planted here on this half moon. By the way, this was just a test. Yeah, it was never done seriously. It was just a test. But again, we saw like it was something beneficial, something that can be done. This was just a test, moringa test plus the half moon. You see, we have this moringa planted here. Look, they really grew so well. They even have flowers right now. But we have the yellow. Right now they are suffering because no rain. You know, when it rains, water usually collects here and the ground doesn't dry as fast as the other place. Yeah, because when water usually collects here, and you know. Yeah, but that's it. We also have some moringa over there. How many half moons do we have here, by the way? We have 1, 2, I think like 4 or 5, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's get to it, guys. You see, we have the new fence on this side. We had this path here. People usually pass from that side here going to our neighbor here, but as at now that will be impossible because yeah, we've just closed the road since this is our land and this is our land. Yeah, so no need for a path passing between our land, you see. So that's why we had to close this road. Yeah, but I think our neighbor was complaining, but he has nothing to complain. Yeah, he just has nothing to complain. He has his own farm up there and this is our farm. So why should we have a road passing between our farm? No reason. So you see, the fence here is very tight, very tight. Yeah, this time I think my dad had to leave small spaces, small gaps, because on the other sides we've been having problems to do with the goats. The goats usually disturbs us a lot, but right now I don't think if the goats can pass here because it's very tight and the gaps are small, but on this side they are quite larger. Yeah, but this is actually the big progress, and the good thing with this kind of wood is that they are very hard to an extent that they can't be eaten. The ants can't eat this kind of wood. Yeah, it was very difficult for my dad to get this kind of wood. So this way, you see, we have our dam here. Yeah, we have our dam here. So when we have this fence here, it will like really help us a lot. Yeah, I know so many people were eagerly waiting to see the progress of the dam plus the fence. Yeah, the fencing. Yeah, but yeah, that's why I decided to make this video. You see, we had this dam here, guys. For those who are watching me for the very first time, this is actually Majongani village, one of the most interior villages in the coastal parts of Kenya. You see, so this region is usually very dry. I can say it's a semi-desert. Yeah, so we usually face problems to do with water. You can see it has been long, not that long, like some weeks, three to four, like 3 weeks. It hasn't been raining, and before that we had like 2 months before it rained. So even the area looks dry right now, but at least so that's why we have this dam here. Yeah, we just dig this dam some few days ago. Look, right now it's deep. Yeah, right now it's deep. Right now it's deep. Yeah, so since we have the fence right now, we'll not be having the problems to do with the Maasai cattle. You know, day one, when the guys actually came to dig this dam for the first time, when they left, it rained and we had some little water that had accumulated here. Imagine the guys who usually come with their sheep, goats, and the cattle here, the Maasais. Imagine they brought their cattle here to come and drink water before even us starting using the water. You see, and that was actually a very bad sign. And it told us that we have to fence the land as soon as possible, as fast as possible. You see, yeah. So this is actually the view of everything. Yeah, and even the good thing is that when you have the fence, this place is a little bit more secured, because when we are in our homestead there, you can't see this other end. This other end you can't see because of the soil. You can't see this other end because of the soil. Yeah, so let's go. Ever since they started fencing, I've never come to this side even to take a look. It's actually my very first time. Yeah, today is on a Thursday. I think they started doing this Tuesday or Monday. Tuesday, I think, something in the lines of Tuesday, because Monday is when we had the tractor finishing up with the dam. Yeah, so what we are just hoping is that it rains soon, and when it rains, we'll be having our own water. We can treat it there and use it. So you see, this is actually the fence. So right now, no quarrels with the neighbors. They are that way, we are this way. Yeah. So let's go. This actually looks nice now. It looks nice. The land is very huge, 8 acres. You see, land is very huge. You know, these kind of trees, they are rarely found, because even finding this type of tree, the one that is still growing or standing still, it's very difficult. These ones are the ones that, I don't know, they usually fall by themselves, or what happens. I don't understand. But finding this kind of tree standing still, healthy, it's very difficult. Yeah. So I think on the other side, the fencing has not yet begun. So they started with this line. This one here, and I think right now they're doing the other line on that side. So let's go around, yeah, till we reach where they are working. Bush. On this side is just bush. Bushy. Yeah, so that's the corner. So let's go this way, guys. It's very sunny right now. Hey, I hate the kind of sun that is usually on this other side. Okay, let's go. I think here my dad was trying to plow using the tiller machine, but the difficulty is that we still have the remains of the trees on the ground, so it's very hard for the tiller machine to plow such a land. You see, it's very hard. The tiller machine usually likes a plain land where there is no the remains of the trees on the ground. So we still have a lot of them on this land, and we also have a lot of thorns. Yeah, so we still have a lot of work here, because for these ones to be removed, all of them, it will take a lot of money and time. Yeah, it will take a lot of money and time. Oh, I can see on that other side they have also fenced. So it's only remaining this row. This one here, this line is the one that is remaining right now. I think they're almost done. Look, we have a lot of thorns. It's very dry right now. If you walk here without gumboots, you'll face trouble. Yeah, if you walk here without the gumboots, you'll face trouble. Oh, they have not yet finished. They are still on this line. So let's go and see the progress on this other side. Boom, the other end is here. You see? So this is where they were mixing the cement. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They still have to raise it. Yeah. So let's go and look what is taking place. Majungani village, so interior, so interior. Right now it's sunny and windy. Yeah, so we are coming to this other end. Look here, we have a lot of thorns. Oh, still have a lot of thorns. I think we have to set them on fire. We have to burn them. So let's look at the progress on this other side. So probably by the end of the week, the fencing will be done. Yeah, I believe so. By the end of the week, the fencing will be done. So this is the other corner, and this is where we usually have the road going this way when you want to go to Majungani Center, to the church. Anyway, this is actually how you go. This is the way that we usually head when you are going to the dam to fetch water. Yeah, and there is another way here. Yeah, so I think this is actually the entry to our homestead right now. I thought that my dad was going to like extend the fence till somewhere there, then we have like a gate that will be entering, but I can see he decided to carve it this way so that we have the entry like this, fence, then it's an entry. Okay, let's go. Big progress, big transformation. Yeah, this is a very huge transformation in the beginning of the month, you see. So this is how it is. So this is how, let me show you the new look. Yeah, but I think it's a good idea carving it this way till the other end, then like we have an entry here. It's a good idea, by the way. It's a very, very good one. The work is going on. Yeah, so here we can have a gate. We can have a gate here. Yeah, this is actually amazing. But I think the whole of this bush now has to be slashed, has to be cut away. Yeah, a lot of work is still to be done on the new farm. A lot of work is still to be done. Let me go show you the moringa on the other side too. Let me go show you the moringa on the other side. I think this was actually a good test. We've now realized that when we plant moringa here, they can do extremely well, so long as we have water, of which we'll be having water in the near future because of the dam. Yeah. Have another half moon here. There are some moringa that were planted. Okay, we are here. Look at this moringa. Look at these ones. My dad had planted a lot of them together with corn. So we harvested the corn. But the moringa is still there. You see? Guys, and something crazy just happened. It's like someone, you know, we have a road here. So it's like someone came and pushed away the beehive. You see? We usually have a beehive here. We had two. One was here, the other one was there. But the other beehive, there is something that entered and attacked the bees, so they left. So we had this one beehive here, but it's like someone came yesterday night and pushed it away. You see? I hope we don't have bees here right now. Guys, look. I just realized that living in the town is usually peaceful than living in the village. In the village, people usually think that there is peace. People usually try to live with peace with everyone, greeting people, trying to be friendly with the neighbors. But people end up being jealous of others. So this is actually a thing that someone just did yesterday night, you see. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Anything that happens, God is watching. Yeah, so I think the guy who did that right now, he's satisfied. Yeah, let me just hope so. Right now it's satisfied. Look at this moringa. It's very taller than, hey, it's very tall, and they even have flowers. Look, very tall. Yeah, God is watching everything. The other day someone came, sneaked through the fence and stole the cassavas on this side. Yeah. God is watching. God is watching everything that happens. Yeah, so in the village, life is just, it's just kind of tricky, totally different from what majority of the people usually believe. People usually believe that in villages we have peaceful life. Guys, in the villages we have a lot of quarrels to do with the neighbors, to do with the land disputes, just a lot of things. I'm not trying to say that in the towns it's total peace, but in the village it's not what I used to think in the past. Yeah, just came to realize that in the village you also have some very big problems to do with the neighbors and everything. Yeah, so that is it, guys. That's all I wanted to show you. Yeah, I know it's been a minute ever since I did a video, and maybe some of you, not all of you, maybe some of you are waiting for me to post another video to show you the progress that is taking place here. Yeah, and that's why I decided, why should I not grab my camera and do a short vlog to give you some updates. Yeah, because I even saw some of the guys in the comments had actually requested for me to show how the fencing goes on and all that. Yeah, that's why I decided to do this short vlog. Yeah, so that being said, I think I'm going to see you in the next vlog. I wasn't feeling like doing vlogs today. I was very tired, but I just had to do it. Yeah, so guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, for sharing your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for always liking my videos. Yeah, I think I'll see you in the next video, guys.